Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly accumulate wealth while others struggle financially? Could the secret be hidden in our understanding of money or lack thereof? Today we're going to dive into the fascinating world of financial literacy. It's an essential life skill, yet one that's often overlooked in our education system. But why is financial literacy so important? Well, it's simple. It equips us with the knowledge and skills we need to manage money effectively. Without it, our financial decisions and the actions we take or don't take lack a solid foundation for success. Now, imagine if you had a roadmap, a guide that could help navigate the complex world of finance. That's where the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki comes in. It's not just a book. It's a financial literacy masterclass disguised as a tale of two dads. One dad, the rich dad, understands the nuances of money and creates wealth. The other, the poor dad, despite his hard work, struggles financially due to his lack of financial literacy. Through this book, Kiyosaki doesn't just share his personal journey, but he also imparts valuable lessons about money, investing, and the economy. The book challenges the traditional pathway of get a good education, find a high-paying job, and retire comfortably. It encourages readers to think differently about money and wealth creation. In essence, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a catalyst for change. It's a book that encourages us to question our long-held beliefs about money, to challenge the status quo, and to seek financial freedom. It's about understanding that financial literacy isn't just about making money. It's about making your money work for you. So, dear listeners, buckle up. We're about to embark on an enlightening journey through the key principles of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. We'll uncover the secrets to financial success and explore how financial literacy can transform your life. So, are you ready to change your perspective on money and start building wealth? Let us embark on this enlightening journey through the key principles of Rich Dad, Poor Dad. The first key principle in the book is understanding the difference in mindset between the rich and the poor. It's not solely about the amount of money in one's bank account. It's more about how one perceives and handles that wealth. The rich and the poor, it seems, are worlds apart in this regard. The poor often see money as a finite resource, something to be guarded and saved. The rich, on the other hand, view money as a tool, a means to create more wealth. They're less interested in hoarding their wealth and more interested in multiplying it. They're not afraid to take calculated risks, to invest in opportunities that might yield significant returns. Work, too, is viewed differently. The poor often work to earn, trading their time for money. It's a linear relationship. The more hours they put in, the more money they make. The rich, however, understand that this approach has its limits. There are only so many hours in a day, after all. Instead, they strive to create systems or invest in businesses that generate income, regardless of how much time they personally put in. Investing is another area where the rich and the poor diverge. The poor often shy away from investing, viewing it as too risky or complicated. The rich, however, see investing as a necessity. They understand that it's one of the most effective ways to grow their wealth over time. But perhaps the most fundamental difference lies in how the rich and poor think about assets and liabilities. The poor often mistake liabilities for assets. They buy houses and cars, thinking these are investments. The rich, however, understand that an asset is something that puts money into your pocket, while a liability is something that takes money out. They focus their energy and resources on acquiring assets, things like businesses, stocks, bonds, real estate, that generate income. The rich invest in assets, while the poor acquire liabilities they think are assets. This, in essence, is the crux of the mindset difference between the rich and the poor. How crucial is financial education in our lives? This question is more important than you might think. Financial education, as discussed in the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, is fundamental in our lives. It's the cornerstone that allows us to make informed decisions about our money and investments. Imagine being able to navigate the complexities of the financial world with ease and confidence. That's the power of financial education. It's like a compass guiding us through the financial wilderness, helping us avoid the pitfalls and seize the opportunities that come our way. In the book, Robert Kiyosaki emphasizes the importance of financial education. He argues that it's not enough to earn money. We must also know how to manage it. This means understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, knowing how to make money work for us, and being able to plan for the future. Financial education equips us with the tools we need to grow our wealth. It teaches us about the power of investing, the importance of creating multiple streams of income, and the value of building assets. It helps us understand the financial implications of our decisions and enables us to make choices that lead to financial prosperity. But perhaps the most important aspect of financial education is that it empowers us. It gives us the knowledge and confidence to take control of our financial destiny. It allows us to move beyond living paycheck to paycheck and step into a world of financial independence. In the book, Kiyosaki makes it clear that financial education is not something that can be ignored or postponed. It's an essential part of our lives, and it's something we should all strive to improve. So, let's not underestimate the importance of financial education. Let's embrace it, learn from it, and use it to create a better future for ourselves and our loved ones. After all, financial education is not just about understanding money, it's about financial independence. Do you work for money, or does your money work for you? This question, proposed in the influential book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, challenges the conventional wisdom we've been taught all our lives. Most of us are conditioned to believe that the way to wealth is through hard work and high earnings. We spend years in school honing our skills to land a well-paying job. We put in long hours, trade our precious time for money, and save what little we can. This, my friends, is what we call working for money. But what if we flip the script? What if instead of sweating for every dollar, we let our money sweat for us? This is the concept of making your money work for you. The rich understand this principle well. Instead of toiling day in and day out, they invest their money in assets, stocks, real estate, businesses that generate income over time. Their money, like a faithful servant, works tirelessly, multiplying itself while they sleep, vacation, or pursue their passions. This doesn't mean they don't work. On the contrary, they work smart. They spend their time learning, strategizing, managing their investments. They work to make smart decisions, to create and maintain systems that keep the money flowing. It's like planting a tree. You water it, nurture it, and then one day it starts bearing fruit. You don't need to climb the tree every day to enjoy the fruit. You just sit back and watch as the tree does the work for you. The shift from working for money to making money work for you is not a walk in the park. It requires financial education, discipline, and a willingness to take calculated risks. But the reward is financial freedom, the ability to live life on your terms, not dictated by the need to earn a paycheck. To create wealth, make your money work for you. It's a simple principle, but one that could change your life. It's time we rethink our relationship with money, redefine our understanding of work, and start building wealth the smart way. What are assets and liabilities, and how do they affect your wealth? This is an essential question that takes us deeper into the realm of financial literacy. Let's explore the wisdom of Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, to understand these concepts better. Kiyosaki defines an asset as something that puts money into your pocket. This could be anything from rental properties to stocks, bonds, or a part-time business. These are the engines of wealth creation. They generate passive income, which is income that you earn without having to trade your time for it. Imagine a book that keeps selling, a rental property that keeps paying, or a business that keeps thriving even while you're sleeping. That's the power of assets. On the other hand, a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. This could be your car, your house, or even your clothes. Yes, you heard it right. Even things that you might consider as assets, like your house, can be liabilities. If they're not generating income for you, but instead draining your resources, then they're liabilities. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities is like understanding the difference between a seed and a stone. A seed, when planted and nurtured, can grow into a tree and bear fruits, while a stone, no matter how much you water it, remains a stone. Investing your money in assets is like planting seeds. It might take time, but eventually those seeds will grow and bear fruits. But if you keep investing in liabilities, it's like throwing stones in your garden. Not only do they not grow, but they also take up space, preventing your seeds from growing. So if you want to create wealth, you need to invest in assets, not liabilities. And that's the magic of understanding assets and liabilities. It's not just about knowing the definitions, it's about understanding their roles in your financial journey. It's about knowing where to plant your seeds and where not to throw your stones. Wealth creation starts when you invest in assets, not liabilities. How can investing lead to financial freedom? A question that has been pondered by many, yet fully grasped by few. Let's dive right into it. In the pages of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, the power of investing is clearly outlined as a formidable tool for wealth creation. It's not just about having a wad of cash in your pocket or a hefty bank balance. It's about making your money work for you instead of you working for your money. The book presents the concept of investing as a game of chess. Each move you make should be calculated, strategic, and geared towards a bigger picture. You're not just moving pieces around the board, you're orchestrating a symphony of decisions that can lead to a grand finale of financial freedom. But like any game, investing comes with its fair share of risks. It's not always smooth sailing. There will be storms to weather, waves to ride, and sometimes you might even capsize. Fear of such risks can often deter potential investors. However, it's essential to remember that to achieve substantial rewards, one must be willing to take substantial risks. Overcoming fear and diving into the world of investing can be daunting, but it's a necessary step towards financial freedom. It's like learning to swim. At first you might flounder, but with time you'll learn to float and eventually to swim. Investing works on the same principle. You start small, learn the ropes, and gradually make bigger, bolder moves. In the world of investing, knowledge is your lifeboat. It's what keeps you afloat amidst the turbulent seas of market fluctuations and economic downturns. This is where financial education plays a crucial role. It equips you with the tools and strategies required to navigate the investing landscape successfully. Investing isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a journey, a long-term commitment that requires patience, persistence, and a pinch of audacity. It's not just about making money. It's about creating a financially secure future. It's about leveraging the power of investing to break free from the chains of financial dependence and stride into a world of financial abundance. Investing is not just about making money. It's about creating a financially secure future. So, what are the key lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad that we can apply in our lives? As we draw the curtains on our exploration of Robert Kiyosaki's financial masterpiece, let's take a moment to reflect on the crucial insights we've gleaned. The lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad are not just about wealth accumulation, but more importantly, they provide a roadmap to financial freedom and independence. The first key takeaway from our journey is the significance of financial education. Often overlooked in traditional schooling, financial education equips us with the tools and knowledge to navigate the complex world of finance. It's the compass that guides us on our path to financial success. As Kiyosaki points out, it's not about how much money you make, but how much money you keep, how hard that money works for you, and how many generations you keep it for. Our second lesson zeroes in on the understanding of assets and liabilities. Assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. The rich buy assets, the poor only have expenses, and the middle class buys liabilities they think are assets. It's a profound yet simple concept that can drastically change our financial destinies. The third insight we've unearthed is the dichotomy of working for money versus making money work for you. The former is a trap that keeps us in the rat race, while the latter is the secret to financial freedom. The rich don't work for money, they make their money work for them. It's about leveraging the power of passive income to free yourself from the shackles of a 9-to-5 job. Last, but certainly not least, we've learned the power of investing. Investing is more than just buying stocks or real estate. It's about investing in yourself, your education, and your financial intelligence. It's about understanding and leveraging the power of money to create wealth. Investing is the vehicle that drives us toward financial independence. In essence, Rich Dad, Poor Dad teaches us that financial literacy is more than just understanding numbers. It's about changing our mindset, breaking free from financial myths, and taking control of our financial futures. It's about understanding the difference between assets and liabilities, making money work for us, and harnessing the power of investing. These lessons are not just for the wealthy or those with a background in finance. They are universal truths that can empower anyone willing to learn and apply them. They are the keys to unlocking the door to financial freedom. Wealth is not about the money you earn, it's about the money you keep. And that, my friends, is the essence of financial literacy as taught by Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Hey, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Now here's the exciting part. If you want more content like this delivered straight to your feed, hit that subscribe button below. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we drop new videos, and trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming up. And hey, if you have any thoughts, questions, or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, drop them in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and join our community. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.